Good morning and welcome to kindergarten. We are going to make it a habit that I'm going to try and read a book at least once a week to you and maybe a couple of times. So today I chose the book of Bear Snores On because it's going into the season that we're about to hit, and that is fall. And we're going to get some cooler temperatures. Yay, I'm excited. Okay, cover page, back page, the spine, right? And sometimes there's a title page or two. All right, so here's the first one, Bear Snores On. And just a picture. What kind of season is this? Is it a nice summer day on the beach? No, we don't get much of this here, but it's snow, right? Nice and cold. I grew up in the snow, so I know what it's like to play in it, and I miss it. Okay, here's another title page, and then we have our author right here, Karma Wilson. And down here it says illustrations by Jane Chapman. So this is the person that wrote it, did the words. This is the person that drew the pictures for them, for the author. Okay, here we go. In a cave in the woods, in his deep, dark lair, through the long, cold winter sleeps a great brown bear. See him sleeping in there? He's snug as a bug. Cuddled in a heap, with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day and he sleeps through the night. The cold winds howl and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on. Nothing's waking him up. An itty-bitty mouse, pitter-pat, tiptoe, creep crawls in the cave from the fluff cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too dank, too dark. So he lights a wee twig with a small, hot spark. The coals pip-pop and the wind doesn't stop, but the bear snores on. Two glowing eyes sneak a peek in the den. Mouse cries, "Who's there?" And a hare hops in. "Ho, Mouse," says Hare, "long time no see." So they pop white corn and they brew black tea. Wonder what Bear's doing. Mouse sips wee slurps. Hare's burps, big burps. But the bear snores on. A badger scuttles by, sniff snuffs at the air. "I smell yummy yums. Perhaps we can share?" "I've brought honey nuts," Badger says with a grin. "Let's divvy them up, cozy down and dig in." And they nibble and they munch with a chew, chomp, crunch. But the bear snores on. A gopher and a mole tunnel up through the floor. Then a wren and a raven flutter in through the door. Mole mutters, "What a night! What a storm!" twitters wren, and everybody clutters in the great bear's den. They tweet and they titter, they chat and they chitter, but the bear snores on. In a cave in the woods, a slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his very own lair. So what is a lair? That's his home. That's another word for his home, his lair. Hare stokes the fire, Mouse seasons the stew. Then a small pepper flack makes the bear, achoo! He blows and he sneezes and the whole crowd freezes. They don't know what to do, right? And the bear wakes up. Bear gnarls and he snarls. He roars and he rumbles. Bear jumps and he stomps. Bear growls and he grumbles. So is he happy or is he sad or mad? Yeah, I think he's mad. Let's find out. You've snuck in my lair and you've had all fun, but me, I was sleeping and I've had none. And he whimpers and he moans and he wails and he groans and the bear blubbers on. Mouse squeaks, don't fret, don't fuss, look, see. We can pop more corn and we can brew more tea. See little mouse up there talking to him? Bear gulps, bear gobbles. He sighs with delight. Then he spins tall tales through the blustery night. When the sun peeks up on a crisp, clear dawn, bear can't sleep. But his friends snore on. So look at there, it did a reverse. He was asleep in the beginning and then all of his friends fell asleep on him in the end.